Oh, hello, Ben. Good morning.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, so how are you feeling this morning?
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. And are you ready for our reading this morning? Because
Yes.
you have reading skills this morning. Okay, but before that, we will have some new words. Okay, we have some new words before we will start the reading skills. Okay,
Okay.
so there are some new words. The first one is climb out. Okay, what is climb out? Okay,
Climb out.
climb, then you're gonna do it out. Climb out, so you will put that into action. Okay, you will put the thing or the things that you want into action. You're gonna climb up so that there will be improvement. You'll be higher. Okay, another one, the second word there is machine. Okay, you know what is a machine? Oh, machine. Okay, how about, can you give me some,
Machine.
yeah, machine, she, machine. It is an instrument to be used to make things easier and faster. Okay, machine. All right. Now it makes our life easier and faster. That is machine. For example, is any machine in your house that you're using. Even the cell phone is an example of a machine. Okay, Ben? Cell phone, so you can easily call someone very far from you. Okay, that is a machine. It is a tool that makes your life easy. Okay? Okay, Ben? How
Okay.
about the third one? The third is
It's
shiny.
shiny.
Okay, when you say shiny, that is an adjective. Okay, like for example, you have a shiny hair. So your hair is very shiny, very nice, and very gorgeous. You have a shiny hair, or maybe you have a shiny shoes. Oh, shiny means very brilliant. I mean, shiny. Like for example, a black shoes. If you want
Teacher,
that,
can you write me a big
okay,
teacher?
all right. Sled. What is sled? Sleds.
come back teacher.
Okay, there you are. So the next word there is believe. Okay, you know what is believe? Believe is how you believe someone. It is a verb. If you believe yourself that you can do that, then you should always have positive mind. Believe, do you believe yourself that you can do a lot of things that you want? Oh, believe is a verb. You wanna believe yourself or believe your mom and dad about what they say? That is believe. Okay.
Okay.
Another one is sled. Sled also is a noun. Have you seen a sled already? Sled. A
Sled.
sled is a machine or a tool used for the snow. It is where you're gonna sit and you're gonna snowing. Mostly it can be seen in the area where there were a lot of snow, and then you're gonna play there, and it is a tool. It is where you can sit and play snow. That is sled. Okay. Another one is,
Okay.
what's the next one? Yeah.
Is deer enter.
Okay, a deer antlers. So deer antlers, it is a kind of deer who live in a forest, an animal, a deer. There is like this there is horn here. That is a deer. It is live in the forest. And next one is, what's that? That is a,
Slick.
okay, slick. What does slick means? Okay, slick means what? Okay,
Slick
what do you
mean
think?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Slick, it is a noun that can make your hair smooth and shiny. Slick, it makes your hair smooth and shiny. Okay, it is a noun. It is a thing to be used that will make your hair smooth and very, very shiny. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so those are the 7 words there. Do you have any question about those new words? Okay, question. Do you have any question there?
No.
Okay, no. I will use that for our spelling this morning. So can you have it? I will give you time 2 minutes to familiarize it because we will use that for our spelling. Okay, Ben? Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes for that. Is it all right?
Okay.
Okay. So just tell me if you're ready.
Okay.
Okay, 2 minutes starts now. Okay, ready? Are you ready?
Wait.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. For a while, I'm gonna put something. I'm gonna add a slide for your spelling. So you can write there. Okay. Okay, ready, Ben?
Most.
Okay. Okay, there you are. So I guess you're ready now. So let's start with our spelling for this morning. Okay. So what you gonna do there? You just need to write your answer. You need to spell the words correctly. Okay? You need to spell the word correctly and also try to open your video. Teacher cannot see you. Okay, Ben, is it
Okay.
okay? So number 1, how will you spell sled? Okay, it is
What?
a sled. Sled. How will you spell sled? Okay, next, number 2, how will you spell seek? Okay, you will seek that thing. Seek. How will you spell sleek? Okay. Number 3, machine. Okay, try to open your camera. Your video. Teacher cannot see you. Okay, number 3 is how will you spell a machine? Okay. How will you spell a machine? Okay, Ben. 3, machine. How will you spell it? And please try to open your video, Ben. Is it okay? Next, number 4.
Okay.
Climb out. Oh, yeah. You're gonna climb out.
What?
Climb out. Okay, how will you spell climb out? Oh, the last word, deer antlers. The deer with the
What?
horns here. Deer antlers. Okay, deer antlers. Excuse me. All right. Ouch. Okay, deer antlers. Oh. Okay, so teacher will check your answer. So check for sled, machine, sleek, climb out, and deer antlers. Okay, good job. You got 5/5. Okay, very good. By the way, please try to open your video so I can see you.
Oh, I opened already. Okay.
Oh, yeah. There you are. So let's start about the reading. Okay, the title for our reading for this morning is all about the time machine. You will know, you know what is a time machine? You want to go back in the
I
past?
don't know.
No. Okay, if you want to go back in the past, you can have time machine, but it's just a fairy tale. Okay?
Okay.
So we will know about the time machine. I want you to read that story about time machine, okay? All right,
Okay.
so can you read and teacher will listen for you. So afterwards, we'll have some discussion and question and answer. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Okay, go.
Well, would you take uh look at this sparrow climb without the mega door of the time of the time
Mm,
visit of the time machine John his best friend was close was close was close behind him was close behind him just this morning he has started the shiny uh, the shiny silver machine for the first time uh, for, for the first time. Then the boy had believed it would fucking work. Check it
actually,
out. Actually work. Check it out. There's they are men in small slates.
every
Uh,
that is what's
Let
that?
everywhere yell John. Both boys look around. Husky dog and homemade sleds were everywhere. As far as this I could see.
Okay, so we are talking about the time machine. So when we talk about time machine, it is a machine that they're using before. So according to Pedro who climbed, because he climbed on the time machine, their time machine is very big and it is made of a metal door. Okay, it's a metal, not a wood. So Pedro climbed the metal door and then Juan is which Pedro and Juan and Pedro are best friend. Okay, so just this
Okay.
morning he had started the shiny silver machine for the first time. So they make it shiny. So it's since it's metal, they make it shiny, and then they don't they believe that they thought that it will not work, but that time it actually worked. So the time machine is working. Okay, so there are also men in the small sleds everywhere, yelled Juan. So both Juan and Pedro look around. So in the time machine, they enter, and then since it is working, the dogs and the homemade sleds were everywhere. They can see a lot of sleds, a lot of husky dogs, and homemade sleds everywhere, as far as the eye could see. Oh, imagine that. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so who are the two best friends? By the way, can you open your camera so teacher can see you? Okay, who are the two best friends who want to work with the time machine? Because they're working with the time machine. They make the time machine very, very shiny. Who are the two best friends? Oh, you know the name of the two best friends who is working together so that the time machine will work? Who are the two? Two person who are working together so the time machine will function or will work. Okay. Yes, Ben, who are those two person who make the time machine very shiny? Okay, that is, what's that one?
Is Pedro.
Okay, Pedro and there are two because they are best friends. They're helping in each other because they are best friends, so they're gonna help each other. Pedro and who's the other one? Okay, Van, that is. Who do you think? Okay,
It's Juan.
it's Juan. Who?
Juan.
Juan. Pedro and
Juan.
Juan. Yeah, they make the time machine work. Is the time machine work or did not work?
It's
It,
work.
yeah, it worked. That's why they ride on it and they go somewhere and they see a lot of people there. So they see a lot of men in the small sleds. Okay. Do you have any question about the first slide? Okay. Do you have any question? Okay, I guess.
Yes.
So how about this one? Okay, it is the continuation. The sleds were made of raft. Okay, try to continue that one. The sleds. Okay, the sleds. Okay, Ben, try to continue reading. All right.
The sleds were made of brown wood and deer and large
Antlers.
sled dogs were pulling each sled, flashing around the boy's nose. The land was covered with brilliant white
Brilliant.
snow.
Okay, that is brilliant.
Brilliant white snow. Where are we?
Where are we?
Well, we asked Pedro. It looked like we might be in Alaska. Alaska. Could we have launched in the middle of an Inuit Dosage rice?
Oh, yeah.
Rice. With some wearing a sled shot past them, swaying naturally, moved out my wife. They thought they hear the driver shot as the dodge set passed in front of them.
Okay, there you are. So the sleds, the sleds used for the snow. They're gonna do playing the snow. Since there were a lot of sleds there that is made of rough brown wood and deer antlers. So the sled is made of rough brown wood and deer antlers. So 8 large sleek dogs were pulling its sled. So as you can see, the boys noticed the land was covered with brilliant white snow. Okay, why do you think? Because they might be in Alaska. So imagine they ride in the time machine and they go to Alaska, which is a lot of snow everywhere. Okay, but what
Okay.
happened? Without warning, there is a one sled. It is a sled. Sled shot past them. Who passed them then swaying dangerously. So that's why they need to move or else they will bump to them. That's why they want to change direction so that they will not bump with each other with the sled and their time machine because Pedro and Juan are inside the time machine. Okay? All right, Ben. Do you understand? Do you have any question about that?
No.
Okay, so what is the sled were made of what? The sleds were made of three materials. The sleds were made of, okay, what do you think? Sleds. Oh yeah, Ben.
Less.
Sleds were,
Less.
what is made of sleds? The sleds were made of
Sick.
slick. They're made of rough, brown wood and deer antlers. Okay, so it is made of rough, brown wood and deer antlers. Okay, so what do you think where they are staying or where they are going, since they can see a lot of sleds and a lot of snow in the environment or around them? Okay, try to open your video so I can see you. Okay, where or what country or what place they are in? They bring and they go there. They are in? What do you think? It's a lot of snow everywhere and there were many people, many men do the sledding. Where do you think where they are? They are in? Okay. Okay, what do you think? Yes, they are in Alaska. Okay, since they can see a lot of sleds. Okay, please try to open your video, Ben. Why? Something wrong with your video?
I didn't turn off it.
Oh, it's here.
What?
Is something wrong with your video? I cannot see you.
Turn on again.
Okay, so this time, okay, that will be the last. Okay, the last about the time machine. So Pedro and Juan bolted for the time machine. Okay, can you continue? So the two, Pedro and Juan bolted. Yeah, they bolted for the time machine. And then? Okay, and then what happened next?
As they closed the door, they peered through the window, watching the racer glance across thick ice. Pedro glanced at the information panel. Nis, Nis Alaska 1000 BC. Glancing at his watch, he realized it was nearly 5 p.m. He flipped a switch. The time machine began whirring away from the unused dog stage. Uh, the time machine began whirring away from the unit dog set. Rice they spoon arriving home just in time for dinner.
Okay, so this one is realize. Okay, the word there is the realize. This one is wearing. Okay, so Pedro and Juan, they want to go to a racers glide because since they are in Alaska, they want to watch a racers glide across the very thick ice. They want to go there. That's why they go there and they watch the racers glide there. Okay, so Pedro glanced at the information panel. So he glanced and then he see that 1000 BC glancing at his watch. And he realized that it was nearly 5 p.m. It's already 5 p.m. on the real time. So he flipped a switch. So the time machine began whirring. So away from the Inuit dog sled race, they spun and arriving home just time for dinner. So a time machine, oh, it's already 5 p.m. So what happened? Where's my charger? Okay, it's already 5 p.m. and it's time for dinner. So that's why they switch their watch. Then after that, the time machine go home.
Flip a switch, huh?
Yeah, flip a switch and then
switch flip.
that's why
Flip the witch.
they go home. Then they're in Alaska. Then when they flip a switch, the time machine began whirring. Then they go back home. Okay, since it's already dinner time. Okay, for a while.
Okay.
So, do you have any question about the time machine? So
No.
they just ride the time machine because they want to go somewhere. And what place they were there? What place? They were in Alaska. But when they flip a switch, they immediately go home. So that is a time machine. If you want to go somewhere, then you can, oh, I want to go to America. Then you can go inside the time machine and you can go there. But that one is just a fairy tale, okay? It's a fiction. It is just a creation of mine, not realistic. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I hope you understand about time machine. So this time let's have here exercises for you to check if you really understand the story. Okay? Okay, it's okay. You can eat while answering. You just need to listen to me. Okay?
Okay.
So here is the question number 1. In what did the boys travel? Oh, a time machine, a dog sled, a car, or a kayak?
Okay.
Okay. In what did the boys, they travel, right? What they are using to travel? Oh, they travel, they go to Alaska and they are using, what they're using? A time machine, a dog sled, a car, or a kayak?
Dog sled.
Oh, a dog sled. We are talking here about a time machine. Yeah, they use a time machine to travel. As I've said, it's just a fairy tale. It's a fiction. Okay, so they're using a time machine. How about this one, number 2? Okay, look at, the time machine is mostly about, okay, what is it all about? Is it watching a dolphin race in Florida? So when they enter the time machine and then they flip their switch, they go to somewhere. What area is that they go? Is it watching a dolphin race in Florida? Making sure to be home in time for dinner? Or feeling the cold air in Alaska? Or watching a dog sled race in Alaska? When they flip on the switch of the watch, what have they done? Okay, then what do you think? They use their time machine where they travel. Where they travel.
It's what?
Where they go, where they travel.
It's sea.
Oh, they feeling cold air in Alaska, they want to watch a dog sled race in Alaska. So they watch there, okay? And they use time machine. Another one is, what is the purpose of this passage? What is the purpose? Purpose means the focus or like that. Okay, what do you think? Is it to entertain the reader with silly stories of sled racing or to
I think
inform
it's
the...
number A.
Okay, so let's try. That is to inform reader about Inuit dog sledding. Because mostly in Alaska, there were a lot of dogs sledding there. Okay. Next one, number 4. Okay. What is another word that could be used for glance? When you do glance with your books or glance something, is it look, played, march, or parade?
Okay.
Okay, what is the other word for the word glance?
Class is C matches.
Okay, is it look, played, march, or parade?
It's much.
Oh, that's march. That is look. When you say glance, like I want to glance my book, I will glance my book. So I will look my book. Okay. And lastly, number 5. Okay. Can you try to read the question number 5, Ben? Okay. Please read the question number 5. Okay.
It's German. It's the best parrot. It's for.
Oh, is Juan the best friend of Pedro?
I think it's for.
Oh, false. Who are the two people who are inside in the time machine? Do you still remember the two boys? The two boys are, who are the two boys? They are Pedro. You see that? Pedro and Juan. You see that? Pedro and
Yes.
Juan are the two boys. They are using the time machine to travel. You want to use also a time machine for you to travel somewhere?
Yep.
Okay, but it's just only a fiction. So are they best friend or not?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Based on the story, they are best friend. That's why they help each other. Okay, and it's here still. How many dogs pull each sled? Okay, how many dogs pull each sled? Is it 10, 5, 8, or 12?
It's 8.
Okay, that is 8. Okay, very good. You're checking that. Okay, do you have any other still? Where did they travel? USA, Alaska, Japan, or Vietnam? Where they travel, it's full of ice and very adventurous place. That is in, okay, Ben, that is they travel in, what do you think?
They travel in Alaska.
Okay, very good. That is in Alaska. Okay, good job. By the way, do you have any question about the time machine?
No.
Okay, so since we have reading skills this morning, I hope you understand and you have you have additional new words for this morning. Okay, so I guess that will be all for this morning. And thank you so much, Ben. Okay, bye-bye and see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.